Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at a mod that I have been very anxiously anticipating, which is Fnaf Universe Rebuilt, which is a complete overhaul slash rebranding of the Fnaf Universe mod, and oh my goodness, it's so cool. Now, if you like this, consider subscribing, and let's get into it. Oh, and it does have, like, a custom menu screen, which hopefully, if I remember, I put it, like, on screen now. So yeah, it's really cool. Alright, let's get into the blocks and stuff. Now, these work in a very interesting way. Let me explain some of the items and stuff. Okay, so we got a paintbrush, which is used to modify certain visuals of animatronics and blocks. We have the pipe wrench, which is able to change poses of the animatronics and stuff. Because right now there's only the statues, so it's still pretty cool. And we got the scraper, which is used to remove decals off of walls. And speaking of decals, we got the decal book. Now, what the decal book does is really cool. Okay, say you want to put some stripes on this wall. So you go in here, click, I don't know, this one, and you can place it on any part of the block. That is so cool. Ooh. Whoa, this is why it's a demo, people. Okay, I had to create a new world. Ay. Yeah, so this mod is still technically in a demo stage. I guess let's go over some of the blocks and stuff. Okay, first, we got the FNAF 1 desk, which is really cool. And as you might be able to notice, I can place it in between blocks. That is so cool. I don't even know how they did it. That's insane. I have never seen a FNAF mod do that. It's a diagonal block. Like, that's illegal. That is illegal. How is that possible? And yet, they did it. Look at the detail on this thing. It looks great. Looking good, Mr. Cupcake. Okay, now let's take a look at the doors. So the way these work is you place it on the ground. You can make it as tall as you want. So what you need to do, place it on the ground and then place on a, like, top block. And then there you go. You got yourself a door, which is really cool. And you can place the buttons anywhere, well, mostly anywhere. And it just automatically works. That is so cool. Love the texture on these. They are very high res. Like, wow. That is crazy. Same thing with the garage door. If I just do this, it works just like any other door. That is so cool. That is really cool. You can tell that this mod is something incredible. Ay. Apparently the paintbrush can be used. Oh, so you can just have one button. That's really cool. Okay, here we got the party table, which works like any other party table and connects, which is really cool. We also have the confetti variant, which looks really cool. Like the detail on these, and that you get options between if you want a clean table or a very sparkly one, which is pretty cool. Okay, next we got a speaker, which looks really cool. Wow, the textures on all of these look really good. Wow, it looks great. Next, we got a wet floor sign. Rockstar Chica's Menace. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, they did a good job with the pixel art. That's really cool. Wow. Okay, next we got a bathroom sink, which looks pretty cool. We also have a toilet, which looks awesome. And we even have a toilet paper roll. For some reason, a lot of mods forget that somehow, but that looks awesome. And you can even sit on the toilet. Ay, ay, ay. That's awesome. Love it when mods do that. I guess let's go over some of the kitchen stuff. And there's quite a bit of it. Okay, here we have a kitchen prep table, which looks pretty cool. Love the texture. Ay, 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 it looks so good. Next, we got a double door fridge, which actually opens. That is so cool. Love the little animation it plays. That's really cool. Next, we got some pots and pans, which look awesome. Next, we got a pizza oven, which looks really cool. Wow, love the detail they put on these. They look so good. This is like an actual pizza oven. You put pizza here, it cook, and come out here. That is awesome. Next, we got a regular fridge, which also opens, which is pretty cool. And we even have an ice cream machine. Ay, ay, ay. That's so cool. It's got the rainbow on it, the nemesis, but this looks so good. It's really cool. Next, we got a stage sun, which looks pretty cool. Wow, love the detail they put into it. It looks awesome. Ay, 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 that looks great. We also have the wall clouds, which look awesome. Love the texture and model on these. They look great. Next, we got a water cooler dispenser. It's like you're working in an office job. Just hanging out by the water cooler. It looks great, though. Wow. Pretty much how you expect it to be. Next, we got a wall pizza decoration, which looks awesome. And you can change it with the paintbrush to just be pepperoni or have other stuff on it. That's pretty cool. Love that you can do that. Next, we got the poster. And you might be thinking to yourself, but Penguin Miner G-Man, why is it just called poster instead of the Celebrate poster? Well, that is because you can use the paintbrush on it to, one, make the poster bigger, and then change them out. Wow. All of these posters look so good. You can't boot Freddy's nose, which is unfortunate, but I'm sure that's coming eventually. But wow, look at these renders. They look so good, and gives you an idea of what the animatronics look like. Wow, they look so good. That is really cool. Next, we got some doors. Now, these work in a really unique way. As you can see, you can place two next to each other, which is pretty cool by itself. But if you walk towards it, it automatically opens for you. That is so cool. But if you sneak, you can't get in. It's only if you're really, like, walking towards it. That is really cool. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, next we got a star plastic chair, which of course you can place anywhere you want. Doesn't matter where. It looks great. Love the model on it. These are like really detailed. Wow, they look great. Next, we got Foxy's Pirate Cove stage and the curtains, which look amazing. I cannot stress how good this mod is. Even for a demo, this looks so good. Okay, here we got some warehouse shelving, which actually connects. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. And it looks great too. Next, we got a skee ball machine, which looks awesome. I don't think the paintbrush or anything does really anything, but it does look cool, and the fact that you can place it in any rotation is really cool. What next? Oh, of course, we got the party hats, which look awesome, and the paintbrush can be used to change the color of them. That's pretty cool. That is awesome. Like how pointy they are. They are a nice, perfect triangle. That's awesome. Okay, here we got an AC unit, which actually is animated. That is really cool. Nice attention to detail. Next, we got a standing menu, which looks awesome. Love the pixel art. Here we got a retro table, which looks awesome. Looking great. We also have wooden chairs, which look awesome. You can have them as far in as you want. That is so cool. Next, we got some floor monitors, which you can change with the paintbrush. All of these variants are pretty cool. I especially like the retro ones. They look great. And last, but certainly not least, we got a retro stool, which looks pretty cool. There's a bunch of other blocks in this mod that I don't really... There's so much that I don't think I can fully cover them all, but I am gonna show off a few of my favorites first. Here we got freaking cheese. It's a cheese block. That is so cool. We also have a ball pit block, which looks pretty cool. Love the texture and that you can walk inside it. We also have a white cheese block. Pretty cool. We also have sort of a regular FNAF 1 wall, which looks pretty cool. Love how high definition it is. We also have the classic black and white tiles, which look pretty cool. Like how shiny they are. Okay, let's get into the animatronics now. Now, the way the animatronics work is really quite interesting. So the thing you need is an animatronic workbench. Now, if you right click on this, it pulls up a whole menu. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get the regular FNAF animatronics? Well, just click on Suit, Classic, and you can get all the different animatronics. This is a really cool system, and you can customize them. You can make your own Freddy Fazbear. That is so cool. You can even have Golden Freddy, which is awesome. Okay, let me get the... And it comes to you in this little, like, gift box, which is really cool. I'll also get Golden Freddy, which is a good example to show off the alt styles. As you saw, you can make Freddy different colors and him as Golden Freddy, but you can also change the eyes. You can have them blue, brown, full black, and colored, which is really cool. Now, for the sake of this, I'll have them full black for Golden Freddy. So all you have to do to get these animatronics is to place an animatronic down and right-click it with a Cosmo gift, which is really cool. It looks really nice. Here we got Freddy Fazbear himself, which looks amazing. Love the direction they took with these guys. They look so good. And you can use the pipe wrench to make him do his Showtime animation, which looks really good. You can also make him do this pose, which is cool. You can have him stand still. You can have him lying on the ground. Ay, ay, ay. Freddy Fazbear down. Freddy Fazbear down. You can have him sit. You can have him sit like that. You can have him sit like that. You can have him perform while sitting, which is really cool. And you can have him walk. Look at this animation. It looks so good. Wow. That is really cool. And it's like that for all the other animatronics. Besides the costumes, the looks of them, the poses don't really change. Here we got Bonnie, which looks awesome. I think the only thing that changes is his performance animation. Yeah, that looks great. Wow. Otherwise, the poses are exactly the same as Freddy. Oh my god, that's creepy. Ay, ay, ay. They look so good. Wow. That is really cool. Next, we got Chica, which looks awesome. Love the look of Mr. Cupcake. She looks very, moldy, which I guess is the look you are supposed to go for. Ooh. Love the performance animation. Looks awesome. Got all the different poses, which is pretty cool. Wow. Here we got Foxy, which looks amazing. Love the red and the detail they put into him. Just wow. All of these guys look so good. Wow. I am so excited for how far this mod goes. It's gonna be awesome. Here's his performance animation. Love that his eye patch flips up. That's really cool. Love his jittering too. Wow, that is really cool. And last but not least, Golden Freddy himself, which is basically just regular Freddy. But he does look really good though. Wow, he looks great. And that's about it for everything. There is a lot of stuff I didn't cover, but you have to figure that stuff out for yourself. Now, if you like this, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.